What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Anthony, Long Island Fish Guy here, and on today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Fluval Canister Filter, specifically the 307. I've had FX6s in the past. I've never had this specific type of canister filter before, and obviously we're not unboxing this because it's not inside of this box. It's currently in the 75-gallon aquarium, which we are going to be setting it up on today. If you guys do like this video, be sure to like the video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other content like this. So here is everything that is inside of the box. Before I just realized while kind of shooting this, it's not a sponsored video at all. I did purchase this filter myself. Just got a Black Friday deal on it and just getting around to set it up on this aquarium now. Sorry for the glare here, but if you guys are subscribed to my channel or following along, this is my 75-gallon grow out tank. I actually have a Fluval Aqua Clear 110 on there, and then just a sponge filter on the side. For my long-term plans for that aquarium, I'm definitely gonna need some additional filtration. That's why we're setting this up. So, I was very surprised at the size of this canister filter. It is very small. It's probably only about, I would say maybe 2 feet tall. And we're gonna open it up and see kind of what's inside of it here. But this is how big it is in relativity to my hand. It's very small, very compact, and it's kind of what Fluval does. It's what they do very well. They kind of fit a lot of things in a very small area. Right here we have our intake tube, and it looks like we have an option for like an outtake there, as well as like the connectors that you can put, obviously, which will be connected to the top of the canister filter. Here's your standard tubing, which looks like it goes on the 306 and 307 and the 406 and 407. And then also right here, Fluval was so kind enough to add a free spray bar. Free, absolutely free. You spend a couple, $100 or so on a filter, and they throw in a free spray bar. So enough of looking at the tubes and all that stuff that's connected to the canister filter. Let's go ahead and take a look at what actually goes inside of this canister filter, or what actually comes with it. All right, guys, so we're taking a look inside now. Very shocked actually at the sealing of this, like how it actually seals. It does not feel like that secure. Like, this is it being closed. Very easy to take it off. It feels like maybe water can come right out of it, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully no water comes out. So first impression is like you don't really see much. Everything's kind of dialed in here. Similar to the FX6 where you can kind of pull things out. We're just gonna take everything out at first. Here is really kind of what I like the most. This is the mechanical filtration here. Basically, the way that everything kind of fits inside of the filter, everything on the left side here, this is all your mechanical filtration. And then we have, it looks like some sort of chemical filtration. We got some phosphate that they put in with some carbon. I don't use phosphate, I don't use carbon, so I'll probably put my own biological media in there, like this. Ceramic rings. I do have a lot of ceramic rings that I'll probably be filling with the top of that, just so we have additional biological media. And the last portion of these 3 trays here is mechanical filtration. Just like that spray bar, Fluval is nice enough to add in all of the filtration that you do need. Not to go into a whole big educational aspect here for filtration, but I can kind of tell you the way that the water flows in. So it looks like what happens is water will probably flow in through the top here, bring down all the water. Very porous, big mechanical filtration that picks up a lot of the big debris, maybe fish poop or some excess fish food that you have in there, or poop, whatever it might be. Then gets brought down and up through the bottom of this, up through these, a little bit like a medium sponge, not super porous, but a medium sponge, and also has like this honeycomb. Both of these have honeycombing type. So it does a much better job actually of picking things up into some finer media mechanical filtration. Hopefully by the time that everything has gone through all this great mechanical filtration, it'll then go through your biological filtration. Personally, some edits I might make to this is I might actually put my own additional mechanical filtration on top, kind of like the white ones here. and then put this media on top. And then what I might do is, what I probably will do, is just put some additional bio rings on top, because like I said, I don't really use chemical filtration. And if I ever do to take out any sort of medications or anything like that, what I'll do is I'll typically just put it in the hang in the back filter just so that it can get taken off pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and set all this up right now. I'm assuming based off of what I've seen, it's gonna be pretty simple, but you'll find that out in just a few seconds. Be sure to keep watching so you guys can see my first impressions as to kind of how I feel about this Fluval 307. The 307 is set up, but it is 1 day later. I got finished a little bit late, got pulled away for a second, and by the time I got finished, my daughter was already asleep. The fish room is right above her bedroom, so was not going to start talking loudly in our fish room here while she's sleeping. So let's take a look at the 307. I actually opted not to use the spray bar. The spray bar is actually down there on the left. The setup was very simple and easy. Basically just sitting right there, not really much going on there. I was very impressed by the outtake. The outtake is actually much different than the FX6. The FX6 has the output that's actually, here, let me zoom in a little bit here. The FX6 and some of the other Fluval filters, and most filters actually, when I was looking around, have this the opposite, where the outflow would basically be kind of where the bottom portion of this is, where that bar is. Where's my finger? There it is. The outflow would kind of pump out over there. This does like a U shape, and it brings it kind of up close to the top, and you can see the ripple effect that it's creating, a little bit of surface agitation. I love that. I absolutely love that because it creates that surface agitation, and you can really actually see the current blowing a lot better than it would be if it was like kind of lower. Just really awesome. And the intake, which does have a piece of Java fern on it, is just kind of like a standard intake. It's kind of blending in over there. But I set it up on the opposite sides of the aquarium. So on the left-hand side over here, we have the Aqua Clear 110. And then we have the intake for the 307, getting brought down to the canister filter, then being brought out into the outtake. And then we still have that bubble or that sponge filter over there. Overall, I do like this filter so far from what I've seen. When I do get a new filter, I typically look at a few different things. One, how easy is it to set up? Two, what's filter maintenance actually going to be like? And three, what kind of features does it have? As long as it checks the boxes in those categories, I typically think it's a pretty good filter. It was very easy to set up, pretty straightforward. Two, it looks like filter maintenance is going to be a breeze. And three, I think it has some pretty awesome features. Like I said, that outtake is pretty cool. Overall, guys, I would recommend this this canister filter. If you guys don't want to see like a review about this after I kind of been using it for a few months, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think, if I should make that video or not. But that's gonna be it for this video. So if you guys did like this video, be sure to subscribe. Check out some of the other content here on my channel. Ding that notification bell if you already subscribed. Most importantly, don't forget to fish on.